So many fun designs this hour, and thanks so much for chiming in. We are streaming live on HSN's Facebook page. Let's see who is here.
Who's with us?
Lisa is here, Amy is here, Catherine is here, Sandra is here. Tell us what your favorite item is today, and we'll give you all the information you need to make a really great decision. But we love having Carol Brody here. This is a beautiful curated collection, and right now we're going to kick off my pick of the show. I'm going to call it my 2020 rings. I think you really should start the year off with something fresh and new and exciting. I think nothing says 2020 like a beautiful effervescent green stone. This is the rock crystal and green onyx jewelry collection. We have a ring for you, and we'll have the matching earrings coming up. I guess you're already getting a lot of response on this ring. You gave everyone a sneak peek the other day.
I did. So I gave this a sneak peek twice on my Instagram. Please go to Carol Brody, or my Facebook, Carol Brody. And I always give you sneak peeks of the favorite items of mine before they come up.
Cool that is.
This is part of my On the Rocks collection. What I love, I call it On the Rocks, obviously, because you have that rock crystal. It looks like an ice cube. You have that green agate, which is the most beautiful, closest green to a genuine emerald. You have the emerald cut shape with cut corners that is so reminiscent of Art Deco. But the inspiration for these pieces, both the earrings, which are coming up, and the ring, was my favorite designer in the world, my favorite design house, which is actually called David Webb. And David Webb was considered the father of American jewelry design. David was all about being a modernist. He loved geometric and architectural form over the figurative. So the important thing to him was the size. It was about the graphic lines. He used to call this Manhattan minimalism. To me, it's reminiscent of an ice sculpture. It's timeless. The inspiration, of course, is by the master David Webb. The agate looks like emeralds. And what we love and what David taught us was to introduce color. Introduce color through hard gemstones. Now, what is a hard gemstone? Hard gemstones are the lapises, the malachites, the agates. These gemstones with their solid colors are trending for 2020, more than any other gemstone. When you see your green agates, your malachite, when you see your turquoise, your lapis, jump on them, your black onyx. This is where you're gonna see fine diamond jewelry going for this entire year moving forward.
Carol, I just have to jump in and give everyone an update. If you are already considering the ring, you've got to be really quick. We invite your phone calls. We invite you to place your order over the phone or online. In fact, we have only a few dozen of the rings remaining. We do have sizes 6 through size 10, but I'll tell you what I love about this ring. I mean, it's a new year, it's a new decade, right? Maybe you're ready for a fresh start, a new beginning. Well, green is the color of rebirth. Green is the color of renewal. Green is the color of the fresh spring grass. Green is the color that we love when we think of starting over. It's also the color of good luck, which can't hurt. And it's also the color of cash, which certainly couldn't hurt at all. So if you love that idea of doing something fresh and bold and different, enjoy this beautiful selection. I think what's so amazing to me, Carol, about this ring is that you have this giant rock crystal in the center. That's a 28 by 14 rock crystal that is so clear, like you described it perfectly. It looks like an ice cube, and then you have this towering achievement where you have the green agate on top of the rock crystal.
All cut. Do you see the way it's bezel cut? I want you all to know that what you're seeing on your screen is lovely. What we are seeing in person is magnificent. And maybe I can hold up my ring to Sarah's. I always love showing you, because this looks beautiful on every skin tone. We see it on Victoria, you're seeing it on Sarah, you're seeing it on me. If you look up close, look at the green in here. Think about those Brazilian emeralds, those Colombian emeralds, and then take a look at this magnificent green agate. And if you'll see here, it's actually faceted and domed, which is giving it so much twinkle, so much flash. Look at the way the sterling silver, the gold over the sterling silver, 18 karat gold, is actually creating a frame around this ice cube of rock crystal. Rock crystal is hard. Don't be nervous that you're gonna smash your ring. Agate is really, really hard.
Yeah.
And the other thing I wanted to tell you was that rock crystal is very, very hard to work with. It's hard to set gems into. It's hard to carve into fine jewelry. So I hadn't been able to find a manufacturer and a design team who were able to carve and cut into rock crystal until now. So I have 2 pieces this month in rock crystal. You're looking at them now. They are so different, so unique, so special. They are the ultimate rarity.
And you know what is so fabulous? That, by the way, the earrings are about 1.5 inches in length, top to bottom. You have 2 separate stones. You have the smaller rock crystal at the top. That's all white zircon, by the way. That is not an alternative stone. That is a genuine gemstone that's known for its brilliance, second only to a diamond. So it gives you the look of diamonds. And then you have this bigger rock crystal here at the bottom, also with that octagon shape, with another green agate in the center stone. They float beautifully on the ear. And then they also have, of course, that incredible gold plating of 18 karat gold that just feels so comfortable. That's 75% pure gold that touches your ears. You'll be so comfortable wearing these. You'll love how unique these are. You'll love how special these are.
You know something, and if you look at them in the ear, you can see Victoria, you can see me. What happens when this earring goes next to your skin, it's literally like that ginormous, delicious ice cube, an ice sculpture, but in the finest possible craftsmanship, the super light earring. Take a look, nobody will have anything like it. And you know what I love about a great earring? People look at you, they focus, they stare at you, they look at your face, they see your eyes talking, and they see your smile smiling. Because a great earring is the ultimate jeweled accessory in the world.